Hello, I am Dr. Usha Jangir, Assistant Professor in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women University, Jaipur, Faculty of Ayurveda Science and Department of Prasuti Tantra Evam Sri Roga. Today I want to discuss premature labor. Premature labor is also called preterm labor. It's when pregnant woman's body starts getting ready for birth to early in her pregnancy. Labor is premature if it starts more than 3 weeks before expected date of delivery. What raises risk of premature labor? Smoking, heavy, very overweight or underweight before pregnancy, being in our teens or age 40 or older, not getting good prenatal care, drinking alcohol or using street drugs during pregnancy, having health conditions such as high blood pressure, preeclampsia, diabetes, blood clotting disorders or infections, being pregnant with a baby that has certain birth defects, pregnancy with a baby from in vitro fertilization, being pregnant with twins or other multiples, a family or personal history of premature labor, getting pregnant too soon after having a baby. Symptoms: headache, backache, which usually will be in lower back. This may be constant or come and go, but it won't ease even if she changes positions or do something else for comfort. Contractions every 10 minutes or more often that gets faster and more severe. Cramping in our lower abdomen or menstrual like cramps. These can feel like gas pains that may come with diarrhea. Fluid leaking from our vagina. Flu-like symptoms such as nausea, vomiting or diarrhea. Increased pressure in our pelvis or vagina. Increased vaginal discharge, vaginal bleeding including light bleeding. How to check for contractions? Checking for contraction is a key way to spotting early labor. Place our fingertip on your abdomen. If you feel your uterus tightening and softening, that's a contraction. Time your contraction, write down the time when a contraction starts and write down the time at the start of the next contraction. Try to stop contractions. Get off your feet, change your position, relax, drink 2 or 3 glasses of water. Then you inform your doctor or midwife if you have continued to have contractions every 10 minutes or more often. If any of your symptoms get worse or if you have pain that's severe and doesn't go away. Keep in mind that many women have harmless false labor called Braxton Hicks contractions. These are usually erratic. Don't get closer together and stop when you move around your breast. They are not part of labor. If you are not sure about the type of contraction you are feeling, get medical advice. What you need to go to the hospital. Your doctor or midwife thinks you are going into premature labor, you probably need to go to the hospital. Once you arrive, a doctor, midwife or nurse will ask about your medical history, including medicines you have been taking during pregnancy. Check your pulse, blood pressure and temperature. And then monitor on your belly to check your baby's heart rate and your contractions. Swab for fetal fibronectin, which help predict the risk of delivering early. Test your urine and cervix for infection. Check your cervix to see if it is opening. If you are diagnosed with premature labor, you may need to treatment, which may include IV fluids, medicine to relax your uterus and stop labor, medicine to speed up the development of baby's lungs, antibiotic, and then admitted to the hospital. Your labor has kept up and can't be stopped. Your doctor or midwife will get ready to deliver your baby. These may also do this when you have an infection of the amniotic fluid and uterus, or an illness such as severe preeclampsia or eclampsia. That is defined as high blood pressure, and that happens during pregnancy. Blood pressure is 140 to 90 mm of Hg. A baby may also be delivered early if it not doing well. If you have placenta previa, that is defined as a placenta covering the cervix that bleeds a lot. If you have placental abruption, detached placenta, or if certain birth defect or malformation are found. If doctors say you are not in premature labor, you can go home. Despite the popular belief, bed rest doesn't seem to help prevent preterm birth and has risk of its own. How I prevent premature birth? The most important things you can do to have a healthy baby are to be in the best of health before you get pregnant, to get prenatal care. It may be possible to avoid preterm labor and preterm birth, but these steps may help. Try to reduce your stress. Set aside some quiet time every day and ask for help when you need it. Researchers have also found a link between gum disease and preterm birth. So brush and floss your teeth daily. If you smoke, quiet, your doctor will check your for risk factor of premature delivery and discuss precautions you should take. Measuring the length of cervix using a special transvaginal ultrasound probe can help predict your risk of delivering prematurely. This is usually done between 20 and 28th week of pregnancy if necessary. Recent studies have shown that treatment with a hormone called progesterone can prevent preterm birth in certain women. Vaginal progesterone is given to prevent women to form have a short cervix and women